What is boulangerie, bakers?
That's right. That's good. I like that one. I like that
Welcome
one.
back to episode
Yeah,
30.
good open.
It's episode 30?
I think so.
New milestone.
Yeah, no bit. I do not know.
We'll say it's episode 30.
I mean, we've been wrong a majority of the episodes on purpose. So, like, who would
I
notice?
think
or
we're
care?
still wrong. I think we're still wrong.
Are we?
No, I'm gonna believe it and celebrate. Guys, it's episode 30.
Guys, it's episode 30. Can we get 30 likes and 30 comments for this?
So good.
That's asking a bit too much.
I
Still,
disagree.
You're just not
good.
optimistic about our
This is good.
chances.
Yeah.
That's all.
This is episode 30. Good job, Liam.
Thanks. We've made it so far. How are you guys feeling this far in about all this?
This is fun.
It's fun.
Yeah. Well, we did it.
I'm glad no one has found out.
Yep. Not a
I
single
think
person.
about how. Problem is, it's lost interest because like they just don't know enough to find out, so they're just like whatever.
I don't think they ever cared, really. It's like Simon cared. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe. This is true.
This is-
I think about how we're gonna reveal this.
Yeah.
I feel like we can even if they don't care now, we can reveal it in a way that'll make people care about it.
Mhm.
So
Like,
I still think about that.
I'm telling you, like
Yeah.
forcing everybody to watch it against their will when they don't know. Like, so, ooh, I have an idea. So-
I think it's a good idea to make people unknowingly participate in it.
I disagree. I don't think they would care or watch it if they're in it.
I think they would care. Like they wouldn't rewatch the episode, but they go back and be like, "Oh shoot." I think
I don't think
We'll-
that's
we'll
like,
brew on it.
enough.
We'll
I
brew on it.
disagree. I think we should do something like your film festival, but then instead of the film, we just play this.
We do like an advert.
Yeah.
that could be neat. That was a great film festival of one film.
Yeah.
Nah, I understand people had stuff to do, but
And also scheduling.
I still had fun.
It was
Oh,
hard
yeah,
enough just scheduling your people.
That is true. That is true. We made it work.
That's true.
Scheduling really is just the final boss of everything.
It's not even though. It's like the mid boss because then you have planning.
I honestly think scheduling's harder than planning.
Or that's because you're not normally one of the people that's like part of the planning committee.
I plan.
I'm not saying like, oh, we're gonna do this. I'm saying like put the logistics of everything down.
Like where, when, what time.
Well, no, more than that. Like, okay, so we have this many people. We're doing food. How much food do I need for this many people? Who's actually going to do this? What sodas are people going to drink? That sort of thing. It's like if I know I'm buying root beer, well, I'm going to need to buy extra root beer so other people are allowed to drink it because one person will drink it all.
I see.
I think that's harder than the scheduling because scheduling you just send out a form and it happens or it doesn't.
I think the scheduling part's harder emotionally.
I agree on
just-
that.
Because it's either like it's out of your control, you know?
Yeah.
It either happens or it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can do something like that. What is the time that we will hit episode 50?
That's in 20 weeks. So let me
Because if we want to make this like an event or something, then we gotta take into account when it'll happen.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh shit, that's
So-
not how weeks work. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So we're gonna host the film festival.
18, 19, 20.
It's a possible idea.
Is
I mean,
it-
it's gotta be.
It sounds like it's going to happen
Hold
around
on.
beginning of next summer, like in April,
No,
May,
March.
March.
Yeah. Which is probably when we started.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What? Oh, yeah. 1 year.
That's how
It's
it
not
works.
it's not exactly a year
Well, it's
because
not
we missed a
exactly.
week or two.
We've missed a couple of weeks. Yeah.
And also,
Let me look at something real quick. When is my spring? Oh, wait a minute. That's the perfect time. That's when my spring break is.
wait, when is it?
The 11th through 16th.
Of
March, the month that we were talking
March.
about.
Oh yeah, spring break. I don't know if everyone's spring breaks.
I know. I'm
online.
checking yours right now.
It's a week ahead.
Don't fuck. Okay, hold on. That was that. Okay, hold on. I'm writing something down.
Oh yes, sorry, my bad. Oops.
That was like
oops.
at 5.
A slip of the brain.
5. Yes, but so
Okay.
Liam, guess what? Your spring break is the same as mine. Well, your spring break doesn't matter as much. No offense, not you, Liam, Jacob. It's because we will be there. The problem is the people that do
Yeah.
not go there. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. This could work out then. This could work out.
Yeah, yours is the 11th to the 15th, which is actually just the same as mine. Just said differently.
Excellent. All right, so then I'll fly back from Antarctica.
Yeah.
Awesome
I'll stay where
sauce.
I'm at.
So true. At insert name here.
Insert address here, editor, please.
Oh, we already have the address on screen.
It's
It
on
is-
screen
It's at
already.
It's at the top of the screen. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. It's what I'm drawing.
Yeah. No, I've made sure with our editor who will be editing this that instead of editing, we just put it in OBS.
Jacob, did you forget that on top of hiring an editor, we also hired one guy whose sole job it is to just edit on your address whenever he think it was funny?
Yeah, that's yeah. And the thing is, it's always funny, so it's always there.
Yeah.
You guys.
It's in a different spot this week. I changed it up a bit. Fuck, I'm a person. Hold on, I need to circle this so this doesn't get lost. I have like a sheet of just stray paper that I write nonsense on, and I wrote it down on that sheet of paper. But the problem is, I wouldn't know where it is if I don't pay attention.
I get that.
That's important.
Yeah, it is. And I did to remember to go change it. Because, oh shit, I can't say that.
It's a classified information.
Yeah, because I was about to mention an alumnus of your school, but then doing so would be the same thing, just with like an extra step.
Jackson, Antarctica University doesn't have any alumni. I'm the first generation of students.
Well, I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay.
No need to be so self-centered, Liam. Fuck.
Okay.
I forgot to turn off my Discord notifications. Oh, and I don't think I can. Shit, I can't exit out of this because I'm streaming a Discord screen to OBS.
Pull up your phone.
Hopefully, this will.
Wait, let me start spamming soundboard.
I have soundboard turned off.
Damn it.
We were doing something important yesterday, and I turned soundboard off because it was destroying my ears, even though it was at like 2%.
Also, I don't think soundboard would be picked up.
It would.
Oh, it would.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor soul.
Okay, so we might have to do a thing real quick. Fuck. Just double. Worst comes to worst, I just have to edit this out already because it's happening anyways.
Okay.
Oh, did I not pop this out? Why is this not popped out? That's the fucking issue.
Yeah, this reminds me of a book.
Which one?
No, I won't say.
I'm so sorry. We're out of it today, in my opinion. As in, No,
yeah. This intro is a bit scuffed.
It's okay. We can pick back up. We can pick up with this. All right, guys.
Just for half a second.
If you
Go on.
if you, all right, well, I'll just do something basic. If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't have
Steak.
an
And like
answer to
it
this.
provides you, with like all the nutritional value you need, so you won't die or anything or suffer health deficits because of this. But you have, based purely off of taste and preference, you have to eat one food for the rest of your life. What would it be?
Oh my god. Hold on.
Well, I said my answer immediately. Steak. Steak is really good.
I don't
Steak
have an
and-
answer because there's not one singular food that I would like to just eat all the time. And I don't have a favorite food, so I wouldn't say that.
Suit yourself. For me, it'd be chocolate milkshakes.
That's so you.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Love chocolate milkshakes.
You're a milkshaker head.
I love
Milkshake head.
milkshakes.
Milkshakies. I can't think of a good one for that.
Milk head shake.
Ooh, I do like that actually. Milk head shake kind of bangs.
Milker.
Just never mind. I was gonna say. I think for the safety of everything, we should end this conversation right there.
We have no more talking about milkshakes.
No, but we can talk about something more important and more monumental.
What's that?
Big news for all you listeners. To the Bone, the original Undertale song, has been remastered.
That I'm still flabbergasted. Like I saw that right before we started recording this, so I haven't had to see all of it yet.
I'm
That's
disappointed
crazy.
I put it in general because I honestly wanted to just surprise you with it. Because like that's big news. The animation is honestly much better than it has any right to be, and Papyrus has an iPhone 15.
He's got an iPhone 15.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's crazy.
I'm glad Papyrus is finally going up in the world.
Oh, he's still down because he's stuck in the
Well,
underground
he's going up.
thanks to the fall.
Oh, Papyrus never fall down, right? No. Wait, I forgot the Undertale lore.
I'm not gonna answer it even though I know.
Okay,
It's called
thanks.
gatekeeping. Kind of the girl boss in me that does that. Because
What's
you
the
know,
Anyways,
last part
that's
of it?
awesome, and I can't wait to watch it.
Oh yeah, where's your gaslighting part?
that's not part of it.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Isn't that how the
No,
phrase
it's
goes?
catfight gatekeep girl boss.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Are you?
I am
you're
not joking right now. I am gaslighting.
Okay. Thank God. I was.
I haven't lost my touch.
I couldn't tell if you were bidding or not, Jake.
You know, there's a reason they call me the ultimate gaslighter.
You're really good because I heard I heard the term off like as an off point, so I was like, maybe I just had consumed the information wrong this whole time.
That's how they get you. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
got
know
you.
because I don't gaslight.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
It's gaslighting.
You should check your memory just to be sure. I'm not that it's faulty or anything. I wouldn't suggest that. You suggested that actually.
All right, away from the gaslighting bit. We've talked several times how we need to get better at this.
We as in you and Liam. I'm really good at gaslighting already. There's not much to be better at.
I'm good at gaslighting. I am.
Mm-hmm. Checking my memory, it doesn't agree with that statement.
No, well, your memory's faulty.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Person with faulty memory says what?
Liam, there's a quote about you having faulty
Damn it.
memory from like 2 days ago.
Well, that was a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was even funnier in how afterwards, so it said, get rid of the sum.
That was Simon,
That was
yeah.
a really bad
He
day.
said you had a typo when you added the sometimes you have ass memory.
I do have bad memory. I will admit it.
Yeah, I know. That's what my memory tells me.
Guys, have you heard of Little Split?
Yes,
I want to talk about Little Split for a second
Good,
because he
'cause-
is so cool.
that goes into one of my topics.
So we've been playing Fortnite recently. We got a kick for it. And it's pretty
Fortnite
fun.
OG is back.
That's true. And I already had some skins, but like I never thought I would actually like spend money on Fortnite. And then I saw him. I saw Little Split, and he's awesome.
It's a
So
dangerous thing.
he just emanates coolness. And that for our viewers out there that haven't seen Little Split, imagine like the coolest thing ever. And imagine like everything cool in the world and put it in one person, and that's Little Split.
Okay, editor, put that on screen.
Yeah. And he's so cool. Anyways, I flaked and put $10 to buy the battle pass. But is it really flaking, or is it? It's kind of like buying
It's
That's
kind of
not
like
flaking.
like car insurance.
Sprinkling.
It's just something you need.
That's
Yeah.
not what flaking is.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree, Jackson.
That's not what flaking is. That's what caving is. You caved and paid money. You don't.
You're thinking of
Jacob,
splunking.
Little Split would not be hating like you are, because Little Split isn't a hater.
I'm
He's an
correcting
encourager.
your word choice.
And it's
You need to be more
splunking,
like Little
Jacob.
Split. Little Split is like everything that the world needs. All right, he's a rapper, but he's got the smile of gold. All right, he's cool, but he's also
Because he's part ice cream.
not cool when he needs to be. You know, he's got everything.
Yeah, that's the everything you need. All 2 of them.
Yeah. See, if they put Little Split in Destiny, that'd be a good game.
That's not true.
I think
Not
about
true.
Destiny too much. It still lives in my mind almost a year after I've quit.
That's
Oh my
unfortunate.
god, it's been a year since I've quit. I survived a whole year without playing that game. I'm kind of proud of myself, honestly.
Stay strong.
I'll do my
You
best.
should play Ark instead. It's a better game.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Arc 2.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
I still have like Destiny news that shows up on my YouTube feed, and the game has only gotten worse
Let's go.
since I have left. Like just recently, Bungie laid off 10% of its staff, and like
Not laughing at that.
it's just more and more downfall, and I can never shake the feeling of wanting to play Destiny every now and then. It's so hard.
I get that. I want to play Ark right now.
Yeah.
I wish I could put 200
would-
hours into a server.
I would argue Destiny is worse than Ark.
Oh, I 100%. It's a much worse
Yeah.
game.
I like probably at least once a week I have like a little feeling out of nowhere to just play Destiny. It's hard,
Yeah.
honestly.
Don't want to relapse.
It's rough. And then like the final expansion's coming out soon, which they say isn't the final expansion. There's definitely stuff happening, but it's like the end of everything, and then they'll try and keep the game alive after.
Oh, it's like Final Fantasy but bad.
Yeah.
They're
And
walking
I'm
towards
like,
the
and my
end.
brain's like, oh wait, we gotta play that though, because like no matter how bad it is, it's the end. You put, I've been tempted. I don't know what to do.
Don't do it.
It's like, but like I want to.
You should have a
It's
thing
the- it's
where
the
Zane
end.
can legally kill you if you do.
I don't know
Zane
about
can
that.
forfeit his Zane can forfeit his curse to playing finishing Final Fantasy if you go back
Oh,
and
that's
play
true.
if you play Destiny 2 again.
Jacob's so right. Or we can say your backup character has sold his soul to Garfield. if you do.
It's that. Oh, come on, low blow, low blow.
Low blow, but hey, you're basically selling your soul to Bungie if you buy the game. What's worse?
Expansion.
Garfield's kind of like the Bungie of Saints campaign if you think about it.
That's true. We'll
Except
see.
probably worse.
Maybe somehow they pick it up at the very end and they fix everything. Who knows?
Liam,
Highly unlikely.
Yeah, it is.
when did you become so religious? You're believing in one of Mr. Jesus's miracles.
Mr.
Beast. Jimmy Beast.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll
Mr.
see.
Beast.
I'll keep resisting.
Mr. Beast is such a good guy. He built wells recently in
Yeah.
Africa. 100 of them.
It's
Dude,
true.
he's a horrible person. Didn't you hear?
He's
He
the
cured the blind.
Antichrist. Bro, I fucking hate the blind, so I'm glad that he did. Fuck, no, I'm not glad that he did it. I hate Mr. Beast.
Exactly.
Are we building a controversial opinion so we get more viewership?
No, we're lying and nobody's gonna view this anyways. If we listen, we're not even gonna put Mr. Beast in the thumbnail because that's dumb, and I would have to put him in the thumbnail. That's difficult.
We should put Mr. Beast in one of the thumbnails.
Maybe one day I'll put him in the very first one.
Okay.
That would be really funny if he just shows up in the first video.
I'll do it after Mr. Beast is gone.
Is gone.
Yeah, like done.
Damn.
And you can not hold me to that because I probably won't.
I'm gonna sort my data banks. That's the way you do it.
Well, what if your databanks aren't trustworthy?
Yeah, you misremember all the time, Jacob.
Your hard drive fails.
You know, that's why I always have a backup.
Oh, dang. You're like that one robot guy from One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Personally, I
Cyborg.
just write down everything I hear ever,
Oh, really?
so then I never forget anything.
I just remember it. I don't need a backup.
Yeah.
If I forget, I'm just actively choosing not to tell you.
I'm a big One Piece fan. So
Really?
I'm not.
I get that reference.
I've
Jack.
decided I'm a One Piece hater.
You're going to like die on the internet now.
Isn't it crazy
Okay.
that Sans' left eye is blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I'm just talking about Sans. You ever think about that?
I do think about Sans. He's so cool. He's almost as cool as Little Split. They should put Little Split in Undertale. Am I right or am I right? I'm right.
Liam, would you consider yourself brave?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I just do.
Okay.
I bravely said yes without thinking about why.
There's a difference between bravery and just not thinking. But I'll respect your answer.
Why do you ask, Jackson?
Because I am changing topics.
Well, I'm... Okay.
Well, it's like, you know how you'll like ask a question and then we talk about it?
Yeah, well... I wasn't... I knew you were changing topics. I was asking why, so you explain the topic more.
Well, the topic is literally, would you consider yourself brave? And I was just thinking about it because I've been talking about a book series that has bravery and honor like very prominent in it, and I'm like, I wouldn't do any of this shit.
I mean, I'd like to think that I'm brave, but I don't know what I'd actually do in situations.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hope that I do, like, the right thing or whatever, but can't be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself brave, Jacob? I didn't enunciate that right.
Get back to me on this one, okay?
Okay. Liam, I think you're brave. You haven't relapsed on Destiny.
Oh, thank you.
You face
I
the
don't know if
world
that's
every day.
bravery.
You face... Is it something
That's like,
you fear?
willpower. Destiny is something I fear.
And you face the world every day knowing it exists and it could grab you at any moment. That is bravery. Bravery is not just doing something in the face of danger. It's acting when you're scared and don't want to do something.
All right. I can see that. And thank you.
You're like a veteran. You're like there should be a
Yeah.
day dedicated to people like you.
There should be. We can. No, I'm not gonna say that.
No, what day are we replacing?
No, I was about to have a Simon moment for the laughs, but you know what? It is pretty brave to say controversial things for the sake of it, and people should do that more.
That's not brave.
Just to build up
That's
bravery.
Just
to build up
I'd say that
bravery.
clashes with the idea. That's just saying it. There's no repercussions for the most part. No, there's basically no.
It's quite different from doing something that that you're scared of doing, but you do it anyways because it's the right thing to do. That's just causing
Being brave because I'm not scared to be an awful person.
You know, maybe there's a line between bravery and callousness. And you're Liam, I take everything back. You're not brave. You would have said what you were gonna say if you really were brave.
You're so right. I'm a coward.
What were you going to say?
I would say we should just replace Women's Month.
Is that a month? Or is it I thought there was a day. Is there a month? There should be a month. I don't know all the months. I know Black History Month, that's it. Is it International Women's Month? Is that what it's called?
Probably.
No, it's Women's History Month. That makes sense. Yeah, that's based. It's not your.
I was kidding. By the way.
Yeah. Your joke is right wing based, but the fact there's a Women's History Month in March is based.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't get enough showcasing in the media and such.
Oh, I think it gets just the right amount of showcase in Jackson.
For the record, this is not Liam's real opinion. He is joking for all of you that don't understand that he is joking.
Yeah.
Jacob, do you have your answer?
I think in some I think I'm brave in some scenarios.
Mhm.
Others not so much.
Okay.
I think if I called you brave, I think you're brave.
Thank you.
Jackson, do you think you're brave?
Oh no.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
Which in the scenarios that I feel really scare me, I have not acted in the manner that I would call brave in them. I've let fear rule me in those scenarios.
I'm changing my answer.
Okay.
I'm not brave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the way I define. I guess it's not. This doesn't really encompass everything, but I the way I think about braveness is just how you act in like situations where you're really scared.
Yeah.
And I haven't had very many of those. I've led just a normal life. But I think in the couple situations where that's happened, I think I've at least been able to somewhat keep my wits about me and do. Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking of a specific example.
It depends on what you like would qualify as situations where you're scared. Because like there was one situation that I would Jacob, I would consider you brave in a lot of situations. There was an event with a friend, and I was one of the very few people there that was doing things with it, and Jacob was there with me, also doing something about it, and I think that was very brave.
Thank you.
But like while that did worry me, I feel like in situations where other people's safety is put together, I'm not as scared as I am worried for people, and because I haven't been in something super dangerous or that would have danger to myself, but those scenarios are not the ones that I would consider to be the scariest in my life personally. And it's like scary in a different way.
Okay.
All right, so a lovely pivot from the topic. You know what is kind of scary?
What?
The lookout in the fungal.
True.
We played the fungal yesterday. Yeah,
You didn't.
I did not play the fungal. I did some tasks, but that's it.
Yeah.
I played
Jackson kept dying immediately.
I played Suika game.
Fortunately,
It's like
true.
I'll try when you played the fungal.
One day I'll play the fungal.
It's a good map though. I like it a lot. I think it's a good map. But
It's a pretty fun map.
yeah.
I think it would be a little better with more people
For sure.
Yeah.
and like some more interesting. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like we were all bad at Among Us.
Whenever in like a meeting as crewmate and it's like a couple people left and we're trying to and I don't know who the imposter is and Jackson's dead, I always feel like he's just like screaming at me and I'm doing something stupid but I don't realize
It is
it.
rarely that's the case because a lot of the times, like, because when we were doing that, two people are dead, so we're on 8, or a lot of the times when we play, we have not a lot of people, so we get down to a point where, like, I think our last 2 games we only had 8 peoples and we had 2 imposters, so you have to get a hit or you lose, and that's a very stressful situation. And like, the last game I played, I had no information on anybody. I didn't see anybody at all during the match. I saw one person at the very beginning. I had to rely on other people's testimony, and I was able to do some intuition based on people's like answers and stuff but I couldn't organize a vote. And for that I was like, it's hard to do that. The only times I am yelling at you guys is if you're being like really dumb, which is not normal.
Okay.
Because
And I'll
normally
just
I
always
understand.
assume I'm not doing anything dumb.
No, it's like the only reason I started yelling is because everybody said something dumb in that sentence. One person
Really?
implicated themselves in something that wasn't true. They said something objectively wrong, and it made them look suspicious. Another person said something that was objectively wrong and jumped to a conclusion after ignoring information they had been given and talked about in the previous meeting. I remembered there was a shapeshifter and somebody didn't, or shapeshifter was mentioned, and somebody immediately jumps to a conclusion that would have been shapeshifter. And I think it might have been.
Well, that wasn't me though, right?
It was not you.
Okay.
I don't remember what you said. What you said, I believe, was one of the least. No, yours was jumping on. The first thing was when you jumped on the person you jumped on in that meeting that I was making noise. Because in my opinion, his alibi was fine, and there is one person who was unaccounted for and not talking. And started laughing. Jacob, in one of the meetings, you said nothing, and then all you did was laugh. You were laughing over their discussion. And they were all just yelling at each other.
That's awesome.
You know that like one like image of the people at the party, and there's that one guy in the corner.
Yes.
That's just me.
They don't know I'm imposter. Except they're all screaming and you're laughing. If anything, it's like a bunch of soy jacks like screaming at each other about something, and then Jacob's in the corner going, I am the imposter. I killed 3 people by myself in a round.
That was crazy. That was good.
I was like, oh, greenhouse. There's Lena. Bye. Oh, hi Matthew. We're just gonna stand together next to the next to this small building. Okay, sure. Oh, hi Jackson. You're at the laboratory. That's a one-way trip in.
Yeah,
Bye
and then
bye.
didn't you call comms?
No, that was. Yes, I did call.
Yeah.
No, yes.
So
They
I'm
went.
like, oh, Jacob's sitting out there. Comms just got called when I opened vitals. And then I'm sitting there like, I
Wait,
could
no,
do
that
this
was
or
Zane.
just end.
Zane.
That was
Zane.
Zane.
Yeah,
Oh.
Zane.
Well, I was sitting there like, Jacob looks hella suspicious. I'm gonna die. And then I'm sitting there like, I could just wait and make him come in and like, no,
There's
I'll
a
just
vent
go play
there.
Melon game.
It doesn't waste my time.
Yeah. Well, no, anytime you're sitting out there waiting for me is time you're not killing.
It's just fair enough. I was like, oh well, wait, hold on. He's just stuck there. I might as well.
Yeah, no, I saw that logic. And then I was like, let's get this over with. I'm gonna go play Melon game. I played
And
more
then
Melon game than Among Us.
And if Zane killed Cohen whenever we were staring at the body, we would have won.
Yeah.
Because I was on 8 seconds left. I was going to kill the next person I saw.
Very unfortunate for Zane to get just voted out over being sus the first round.
Yeah, that did suck.
Well, I straight up just saw him kill.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, yeah.
Like it was, he just got unlucky about that.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we're getting back into Among Us. It's
I
fun
agree.
doing it every week.
I wish we
I
could have more
remember-
people.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, but I don't know. The last time we did it, like a couple years ago, I remember a lot of people didn't like it that much.
Yeah. No, we were also like trolling a lot.
We were. That was a lot of that was me.
Which no, I also did a lot too.
I also troll some.
That's true.
I discovered how funny it was to play third imposter.
Yeah. But like in a group of 8 with 2 we were also just worse at the game, and a lot of
Yeah.
people, in my opinion, stupider, me included.
Yeah, Jackson, what the hell?
Yeah. Although I did sometimes get voted out first when everybody was like, we have no information. Let's just get out Jackson to be safe.
I think you were still the best at it at that point. So maybe that was
Yeah.
the imposter being like, okay, if I can convince people to get Jackson out, then I have a higher chance at winning.
I was the imposter that round.
Oh, awesome.
They're like, everybody's like, yeah, there's nothing suspicious here, but that makes me think it's Jackson. Fuck.
Remember that one time recently when we played, when we were playing, like, I don't know, I forgot it was modded or whatever, where we accidentally started when Simon was gone, so he
Yeah.
got back as we were voting him out in a joke round, but he got mad because he'd finally gotten imposter.
Yeah, it was him and Danny that were
It was the
imposters.
first,
They
it
were
was the
both
first
mad.
game of the night. It was the first game of the night.
That's what it was.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be an actual game. We were trying to end
Yeah.
it quickly.
Yeah, we were trying to.
I was trying to tell people after that we just...
Yeah, we were just
like,
refreshing lobby because we had been in the lobby for a long time.
but then we just kept playing, so...
Well, that wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
In fact, we asked Simon who the imposter was when he got back, and he didn't say.
They should put Little Split in Among Us.
No,
What do you mean, no?
I don't think I should.
What's your problem with Little Split?
I just don't think he would be a good.
Why? What the
I-
hell?
You're getting way too personally offended about this.
No, well, you're the one attacking Little Split out of
No,
nowhere.
Liam, it sounds like you have a parasocial relationship with a Fortnite skin.
No, if Little Split was here, he'd back me up.
He's not a character with a personality.
Yeah, he is. He's awesome. He's got his own mixtape. You can hear the personality oozing as he sings.
Have you actually listened to the mixtape? Yeah.
No comment. I've been having so much trouble preparing myself for listening to it because I know it's going to be so awesome, and then once I do, I won't be able to enjoy any other music because it'll just top everything. I gotta spend more time being able to enjoy other music before I hear perfection, you know?
So you're saving that for when you die. I also doubt the Fortnite characters mixtape is perfection.
No, it is. It's
They
Little
played
Split.
Ed Sheeran in Fortnite, my man.
Well,
Yeah, it
maybe
might-
it was good.
It might just be like a song they bought all the rights to.
And maybe they're making up for it. Maybe like, guys, we really messed up with Ed Sheeran. We gotta put a banger to make up for it. And then Little Split walked into the room and he's like, yo, 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 I'm Little Split. I'm here to fix things up. And that's how Little Split talks.
just a Peely reskin.
He is Peely was like the predecessor to Little Split. Like Peely was them getting us ready for Little Split. Because if they just hit us with Little Split right off the bat, we couldn't take it. We like our minds would explode. Because he's so awesome.
I have some bad news for you.
What? What?
I'm listening to the mixtape right now.
Yeah?
It's dog shit.
No, you probably just don't get it.
The problem, no, it's not that I don't get it. It's like the most basic. It's just an ice cream. It's not. We're not doing this.
You probably just don't get it. Maybe
It's literally like
kidding
first
me?
grade
Well,
prose.
It's not good.
He's talking about getting it whipped.
Oh, because he's ice cream.
Yes, that's the fucking.
Wait, that's good though. I mean, come on. Maybe you don't get it because you're not a living banana split.
Hey Alexa, write down Liam's name in the Death Note.
The Little Split would solve the Death Note case.
If we had a death note and you had to kill your friends, what cause of death would you give them?
What?
Wait, hold on. Bigger question. Jacob going off. This is fire, Jacob. Little Split's mixtape is nothing on this. Ooh, that's tough.
I just
That is a crazy question.
I
I
don't
think it's
know.
a
The
good
thought
one.
just popped into my head since Jackson made the Death Note joke.
I don't even know.
That's tough. You see, this is inherently an unethical and bad question, like morally. I mean, that's not funny. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something funny. Everything I've thought of so far is not funny. Okay, so I think I've got it. Jacob, you would hit the Pentagon. Liam, you get the first tower. Simon gets the second.
Holy.
That's Brian gets the Eiffel Tower.
Whoa, this is even
I know.
weird. What is this operation?
1822, dog. Everybody else can get like various England landmarks.
Various legal landmarks.
And then I would gritty to death. That's an insane question. There's like
it just popped out. I'm sorry.
I know there's like no good answer in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
You didn't have to answer it. You could have just left it at that. But thank you, Jackson, for a
Well, but no dead air.
No dead air. Yeah. Well,
Jacob, did you have an answer for this too?
No.
No, he just off the noggin. Liam's like, Jacob, is this something you think about?
No, I don't think about this.
You can't see, but I did the rock eyebrow thing.
I think the way I killed Jacob is so like the out of nowhere the new like he sits down to watch One Piece, but the One Piece episode is like 800 hours long out of nowhere, and he refuses to like eat or drink or sleep before finishing because he's in a constant state of thinking that like, oh, the episode's about to finish, and then he dies of starvation watching One Piece.
Death by starvation after watching One Piece for too long. That's so fucked.
It's a fucked question.
Morbid.
I
Hey,
know,
at least you go out doing what you love.
you said he would spend 3 weeks without food watching One Piece.
Well, it'd be your choice, so it's not really
It's
my
not
fault.
his choice because you would write it in the Death Note. Jacob, you give an answer. You can kill Liam.
Okay, look. Thankfully, Liam's not that smart, so I would only.
Holy!
That's
What?
so mean.
Oh,
What the
sorry. No. I'm talking about the starvation part. It would only be 3 to 5 days, not a few weeks, because you're forgetting about.
Well, I just
13
said that
weeks.
that's how long the episode was.
No. You said 800 hours.
Yeah, it's the
Dying-
episode.
Dying without drinking takes 3 to 5 days.
No, but you would be able to
Dehydration.
drink. You would die of starvation.
Oh, I'll be able to drink. Okay, man, that's fucked, man. Anyways,
You'd be pissing yourself.
just like stained yellow chair. Bro, this guy was gonna get the piss fruit before he died.
Listen, it'd be your choice.
No, it wouldn't. That's the you.
You're going out doing what you love. I think that's.
That's not his choice, though.
The book forces you.
But it's what you love.
He's caught up on One Piece.
Well, no, the next episode.
I mean, the next episode would be 800 hours long for everyone.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do what you do because they're not insane.
No, because they haven't been forced to. Stripped of their free will.
Hey, it's just the nature of the question. Don't blame me.
You're right.
All right, what were you saying, Jacob? How'd you kill me? How do you kill me?
How do I kill you?
Yeah, how do you kill me?
I haven't actually really thought of an answer to these questions. Like yours is so uniquely personal to me. I'm gotta like kind of.
Listen, if I have to kill my friends, the least I can do is give you a personal death and not an impersonal one.
You actually, guys, I take
I'm
it
not
back.
a monster.
You know what I would write in the Death Note?
What?
At age 102, they die peacefully in bed, surrounded by the ones they love, and with a heart attack.
Okay, lame-o.
Okay, Liam.
That's not very fun.
Liam dies right now.
That's not very fun.
I mean, you want to go out with like a bang, right?
Liam dies in the first nuclear detonation of World War III. How about that?
No, I don't like that one.
Oh, that sucks. You had the option to go quietly into the night, surrounded by those you love, and instead you said, I want to go out with a bang. Well, your hubris will take along billions with you.
That's your choice, not mine.
No, it's your choice. Because you
No, it's
chose
your
to do
choice.
it.
Wait, isn't writing like saying that someone will die in the first nuclear explosion of World War III guarantee that World War III will happen?
No.
That's kind of fucked up.
It doesn't guarantee it. Because like if it's not plausible, cause of death,
yeah,
they
yeah,
won't do
yeah.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why you have to kill a bunch of other people to set it up. Like, it's not that hard. 'Cause you're like, oh,
Yeah, I'd
the
do it
president of
for
the
you
United
guys.
States sends out nuclear launch codes on this person's location, and then Liam dies at that location at that time.
Okay. For Liam, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Sorry, I'm thinking of some gruesome methods right now.
What?
Like
This
gruesome,
wasn't gruesome.
What am I?
starving to death.
I mean, it
5
was
weeks
kind of
of
peaceful.
agony.
You'd be
It's not
distracted.
peaceful.
You'd be distracted by One Piece.
You would be in constant pain.
Who
needing to
wouldn't
eat the
want
whole thing.
800 hours of One Piece?
Me!
Honestly.
Me. Wait, actually,
And this episode's like well paced too, right? So you really go out well.
wait, 3 to 5. Wait a minute, 3 to 5 weeks. You know, if I ate a hearty meal beforehand, I think I could survive and watch the whole thing. Wait, no.
No, you'd be forced to die of starvation, so you wouldn't eat.
Ah, damn.
That's the whole premise. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it in the first place.
All right, how
Yeah,
about this?
yeah,
How about
yeah,
this? How
yeah.
about this? You watch the entire episode and then suddenly get shot in the head and die. There, not gruesome. You die after knowing you figure out what the One Piece is and stuff.
So is it just a heart attack? That's not how, that's when. Me making Jacob immortal by not letting him know what the One Piece is.
Okay, so the reason is while he was watching it, someone glanced over in the window as the episode ended and saw what the One Piece is, and they were a big fan, and they got so mad that they got spoiled, they killed Jacob.
Jacob's dad walks in the room and says, "Hey son, you hear about the One Piece?"
I write in that Jacob gets spoiled by his dad about what the One Piece is and has a heart attack for it.
You have all your blood drained in a river.
What?
Oh my god!
What?
Holy shit!
Wait, why did you just turn this so violent?
I'm a big horror
Desegregation.
movie fan.
I don't want Jacob to decide my death.
It's too bad.
Someone else do it.
This is why I didn't want to answer the question.
Well,
Because
Liam, I said you get nuked, or you have your.
This happens quickly.
Yeah, but so you would start World War III.
Well, I wouldn't.
I mean, technically you would, because it would
No,
be
it would
your
be
call.
you.
No. So you would call the president of the United States and be like, "Hey, dog, you need to nuke everyone." And so
Well,
history would remember you as the one that instigated it.
So that with the death note, you can like say this person does this thing, and
Yes.
then that leads to their death, and then you force them to do that thing.
Yes.
I force this person dies because they send all of their money to my bank account and then have a heart
No,
attack.
you can say, you can like dictate some of the deaths, some of the actions up to the time of death. So you can just say, yeah, they send all of their money to me and then go to a train station and die of a heart attack.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Who would have
I
thought?
keep thinking about how I'd do it to Simon.
That's toxic. But I do
No,
want
I
to hear
feel
it.
like
I do want to
I
hear
could
it.
give him. I could give him a peaceful death.
Like starvation.
Watching One Piece, you know.
It doesn't change it from being fucking starvation.
Liam, watching One Piece and going out in a quick, painless heart attack is different from watching One Piece and suffering for weeks.
All right, maybe I do. Maybe I do the first one then.
No,
I'd
no,
think- I'd have to think about it.
you gave your answer. That my answer cannot be yours.
You can't change your answer at all.
Not to what mine is. You gave your first impressions, and that's really what
Alright.
shows your character.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm not going back on what I said.
Based. Jacob's based. Once more, Jacob is the Giga Chad. No, you can't.
Jacob's answer is just insane.
You're starving a man for 3 weeks. You're not. He's gonna piss himself. He can't stop watching One Piece.
You're condemning me to like a full like month of suffering.
No, you like One Piece. You'd be too distracted.
But at least it doesn't have anything to do with harming other people.
At least none of our answers have given it.
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry, Jackson.
No, don't
Simon's.
apologize to me. Apologize to the victims.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, it's more Liam's fault because he said he wanted to go out with the bang.
No, that was just Liam's. My original answer was variations of 9/11.
Oh yeah, it's true. For you, Jackson. That's a good question.
Fuck, they remembered.
Yeah, I do remember. It will be a funny way. Ooh, I have an idea.
Ooh.
What?
No, but this would be really weirdly specific.
Even better. Say it.
So like whenever time comes to where they can find a way to keep a brain alive after taking it out of the body, and then you just slowly, it's left to rot in a jar.
That's so
What
fucked. What the
the
fuck, Jacob?
Fuck. Wait, your answers are horrible.
I think we learned a new thing.
I'm just creative.
Jacob is also not fit to be God.
I would not take the mantle of God.
Good. I'll ask Lucifer if he has any openings. Let me look at my topics and see if we can just leave this conversation.
That's a good idea. I didn't really want to go down the route of thinking of how people would die because I like to keep it interesting.
I didn't want to answer. I didn't want to suggest this question, but
The way I'd kill Simon.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he'd be driving down the road and then suddenly hit by such a massive pang of guilt for not marrying me in Final Fantasy that he dies.
You do need to go to couples counseling.
Yeah. Agreed.
In Final Fantasy, to be specific.
Yeah.
I should put a party finder out for looking for couples therapy counselor. And see who picks up.
I don't. Based on the one other time you've done something like that, I think you should. It's the same guy.
It's the same guy.
He's just on his alt account.
That'd be crazy. That guy has been following me on an alt account this whole time, but I just haven't noticed.
You know the Combat Wombat?
No.
Yep. All a setup. They are a free trial account.
That's true. And they just happen to run into me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. No, I think I've solved this.
It's a long con.
It is a long con. Exactly what it is.
It's what I would do.
Wait, so maybe it's you.
It's not me. We just discussed it's not.
Oh. That's exactly what you would say.
No, I would have already revealed it. And done more. You would have seen the Combat Wombat more.
No. It's perfect because you're doing what you wouldn't to make it seem less suspicious.
Well, there's a degree of doing that. I would have already instigated this conversation several months ago.
I wasn't here for whenever this happened.
Liam just saw a guy named the Combat Wombat and was like, "You should join our FCU."
No, not that.
Oh, what?
Oh,
The party finder incident.
Oh.
Okay. Well, how do I explain this?
It's a good story. Oh, I'm squeaking. I'm sorry. For the viewers.
So, I was just messing around in Final Fantasy, and I'm like, because it was the usual escapade of Simon refusing to marry me in Final Fantasy for whatever reason. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just get someone else. So I put out a message for looking for wife, and then no one responded. So then a couple days later, I was like, okay, I'll try looking for a husband, and then immediately got a hit. And I specified in the party finder, by the way, I'm not gay. So then someone joined, and they were like, hi. I'm like, hi, okay. Well, let's get married then. And they're like, oh, right away? And then and I was like, I guess we can talk for a bit. And then we talked for a bit, and they seemed nice. And then I friended them, and then left, and didn't really think about it much. And then the next day I logged on, and then they were there, and they messaged me. They're like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Oh, this guy. Yo, what's up?" And then we talked for a bit, and then I left them to go do roulettes. And then when I got back, they were still where I left them, and they kept talking to me.
And to be fair, roulettes took how long?
Over an hour.
It took like 2 hours because we did we got
Yeah.
Praetorium, we did Alliance raid, we did leveling.
And then like another day, they had found I was hanging out, and they had found the house that I was at.
In Final
Mhm.
Fantasy.
Or no, I invited them. I showed
Okay.
them the house. And then the night before, and then the night later, I got on to do more roulettes with you, and they messaged me, and then they showed up to the house. Like, while everyone was there, I was like, oh, well, I'm doing roulettes. So then I left, and then they stayed at the house for like half the time we were doing roulettes, which was like a good 30 minutes. And they just kept talking to me, and like, I don't know, it was just weird. And like, I always talked about how I should actually be trying to make friends in these games instead of just hanging around and be more social. But this person just had bad vibes, I guess.
They also
And then they started to give me stuff, and like the second they started to give me something, that's where I drew the line. I was like, okay, no.
because didn't they give you was it in? It wasn't in Ultimate.
It was like a rare sword from one of the harder content.
Yeah, it was from the Hades fight.
Yeah. I got a fan.
Yeah, it was a fan. It was very obsessive
was-
behavior. It was kind of weird, yeah.
So that's the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
And it was me.
It was Jackson.
I've already done Ultimate content and everything. I did all of that just so I could be Liam's fan.
Thanks, Jackson.
No problem. I know there's a lot of haters in the group, and
Yeah,
I'm just
there
out there
is.
fighting for you.
Simon.
Yeah,
Sorry, I almost said that, guys.
I know. Yeah, you almost did, and I know he does. That person, the Simon that shall not be named, does not have enough adversaries in the group.
He doesn't. Honestly, someone needs to stand up to him, and someone needs to be brave and stand up to him. And you know what? I think his reign is just about over.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
after this call, I'm gonna go show him what's for.
Oh God.
I think if he's in voice chat right now. After this, I'm gonna go stand up to him.
Well, in that case, do either of you have anything you'd like to close the episode out with?
Sans Frankie.
Sans Frankie. Brook Papyrus. Pray for Simon, and don't forget to preheat the oven.